It's a job well done for the stealthy F-22 and a display of strength to America's adversaries.
Hey guys, welcome back to another Heavy Metal Diecast video, of course, and we have one here from Hobbymaster from the 172 Power series. We have a little bit of a special one here. It's an F-22A Raptor with a mirror coating here. This particular one is from the 422nd Test and Evaluation Squadron, which is assigned to the 53rd Test and Evaluation Group that is based at Nellis Air Force Base. The 422nd was actually originally a night fighter squadron that was active from 1943 until its dissolution in 1945 after the war in Europe had come to its conclusion. It was then, of course, reactivated in 1969 as a combat evaluation and testing squadron, as it still remains today, testing these types of aircraft that we've got right here. And this one is a real special one, as I said. It does have that mirror-like reflective coating on this, I suppose, to help against infrared detectability. This coating has also been seen on some F-117s and also F-35 test aircraft as well. It does have like just a slip cover over the top of this that we will awkwardly try and get off while on camera. I'll try and get my sausage fingers to grab this off. And that does reveal the box, and we'll just open up the flap here, and it does have that normal information in the side of the flap here that these Hobbymaster ones usually have, and the model in the box here, nice and snug. It is a brand new. I did buy this on eBay, but off a hobby shop that was selling through eBay, Frontline Hobbies, for anyone that's in Australia. I did get this for $180, and that was including the delivery, and I thought that's not too bad a price. But as we say, there's no good looking at this bird in this box at all. Let's get this Raptor out and have a real good look at it. So here's the Raptor in its packet, out of the box. It does come with this little baggie that's underneath the packet. It does have some gear bay door accessories, some ordnance, and some other little bits and pieces that you will need to affix to the aircraft for certain bits. It also does come with its nice stand there, and it also, surprisingly enough, comes with these.
Holy Jesus!
I know. A set of instructions? What the hell? I reckon that's finally, thank God, we can at least be able to assemble this without making a mistake, and should be a guarantee. So hopefully I don't make a mistake when I do put everything on. But the instructions themselves are quite comprehensive. It's very good. Only one side, but it's some instructions, so that's always good to have, to give you some reassurance when you are putting a model together. And speaking of model, we'll get the lid off. As I said, this is brand spanking new. Yay! It does have a little bit of a cover there to protect that mirror coating, I suppose. It does have a separate canopy there if you want to have the canopy in the open position or closed position, of course, and the landing gear for wheels down. So that's what we'll be doing as per usual. Let's try and get this to pop out, and hopefully it won't give us too much grief, which it doesn't. Oh, geez, it's got a fair bit of weight to it. That is nice and solid. Wow. And as you can see, it does have some reflection. It does have a protective layer there. We'll just move that out of the way and have a look at this beast. Wow. That material on the aircraft itself, it does look really nice. The way they've done that reflective surface on there, that's pretty cool. Well, we'll jump straight in and have a look really close at those lines themselves. Hopefully it doesn't muck around with the camera and focus because of the reflection on there. We will see those lines. The details on this are quite good. I did the F-22, the standard sort of F-22 video, a while ago actually. So it'll be interesting to see how this one fares. But this is really nice. You can actually see the normal paintwork where it stops, and then where that special finish does begin. So that is really interesting. It's on the insides here. That is really nice. It is a very interesting finish. You wouldn't think a bright, shiny aircraft in the sky could hide too well, but well, it'd be interesting to see how the testing goes with this particular finish on this particular aircraft, and see what comes of it. We'll hopefully get to see some really cool other aircraft maybe in a finish like this. That'd be very interesting, of course. Yep, no, I reckon this does look really nice. There's some really interesting details on there. There is some great cockpit detail in there. I did try and remove this cockpit just a second ago, and it will not come off for me. So I figured, you know what, I'm not going to break it until I finish the video, so I will try and get that off once I finish recording and take some photos of the inside of that. But as you can see, it does look like there is some great detail inside there. For some reason, my sausage fingers won't let me remove it. It's just giving me some grief, but this does come up really nice. This is absolutely killer, this one. We'll turn it over. The stabilizers here, these all move as well, so that's pretty cool. We'll turn it over and have a little look underneath, and there we have it as well. It is quite reflective underneath there on those surfaces. We'll start at the front here. Obviously, that's where your nose wheel is going to go, and that's the weapon stores, where you will have the option to have those closed or have them open with the weapons installed inside, the ordnance there, and then the rear gear there, and obviously that's where the stand will go, and you'll have a cover to cover that if you're not going to use a stand, or a piece that's going to allow the stand to slot through it. And that's for your decision to make if you're going to put this on the stand or not, or just have it sitting on its landing gear. We'll have a real good look at these little details underneath here. A little look at those engine details. Not a huge amount to see, but it does look pretty cool. So I think this this F-22 is a very interesting one. It is a very interesting one indeed. Oh, look, we've got it turned over. What I will do is we'll do the usual deal, hey, and we'll fit this out and come back with the Raptor all fitted out. Be back in a second. So the ordnance loadout that it does come with is these right here that have to be placed into that, like so, and then you whack them into the aircraft's position. The outer bay doors, they are these ones that contain this ordnance that you just whack in their position, very straightforward. If you plan on having the weapons bay doors closed, it's just these three pieces that you just whack in. Same deal if you plan to have it in flight, you just have these three pieces for a gear up, and you also do have a little pilot that you can chuck in. All right, let's get to setting up this Raptor. So here we have it all kitted out. It does set up really nicely. You've got to be very delicate though with the weapons modules. So if you're a bit of a, Hulk smash kind of guy, you do have to switch over to your delicate fingers. And when you're placing these in, because they're all pre-finished and everything like that, you've got to be really careful when you're pushing them into their slot that you're not going to break anything off there. So you've just got to take your time and be a little bit patient with it. But as you can see, that ordnance in there looks absolutely great. That looks really well done. Hopefully you can see some of that detail in there. And obviously the wheel module just drops straight in there, and the wheel modules for the rear gear just drop in their respective holes. You do have the piece in here that you put in if you're not going to display it on the stand. If you wish to put it on the stand, you'll put this piece in that does have that slot there for the stand, of course. And I reckon this Raptor does set up really nice, of course. And I reckon it's definitely one to grab if you are looking for something a little bit different. And this is really different. I don't mind it at all. It is something a little bit strange compared to your normal sort of greys. This reflective coating finish is quite nice. Hopefully the camera does show some of it. It sort of doesn't do it its full justice if you had it in your own grubby little hands and were checking it out for yourself. But what we'll do is we'll put the Raptor down here. Sits there beautifully on its landing gear. This is another solid build by Hobbymaster. We'll zoom in a fraction for you, of course. And I do think this thing is absolutely killer for sure. And hopefully you guys do as well. If you think this is a nice looking bird, hey, give us a like if you can spare that time, of course. And if you're yet to subscribe to my channel, feel free to do so as well. So I will wind this video up. I've waffled on enough. I'll take some happy snaps of this Raptor and chuck them on at the conclusion of the video. You can check it out without my sausage fingers being in the way. Of course, sausage finger test. Look, it is quite a large aircraft, the old Raptor, and I love this. This is a really nice looking one. I do like it. So once again, this is the F-22A Raptor, the mirror coating one from the 422nd Test and Evaluation Squadron that runs out of Nellis Air Force Base. And I reckon this is a pretty cool unit to grab. All right, guys, thank you so much, of course, for spending your valuable time watching another one of my videos. I do really appreciate it. All right, you all have a fantastic rest of your day. Cheers, guys.
Taking shots at the enemy, I'm gonna make it to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch, you ain't seen anything. I pop off with the new rock, electronic, blow the sonic roof up. I'm too honest when I take a few shots. They're too toxic, need to take the noose off. And you cannot save me, cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots.
You are not as tough
that you never guess. I don't slack, don't lose, learn your lesson yet. When I get to choose what I do, I'm like a weapon. I'm not sharp as many, but got hard. I'm ready to change scars to envy, to win large and plenty. I like to play fast, never change back. Calling out, I'll pay back, cause I'm great at that. Oh, you cannot save me, cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots.
You are not as tough though.
Don't wanna test your luck